Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to review Monster Hunter Stories 2. Now it came out, what was it, July 9th? But it took me a while to beat it, because it's a very long game, if you do side stuff and stuff like that. So anyway, if you like the content, consider subscribing. Thanks for checking out the video, and let's get into the review. Art style and graphics. The art style really pops on the Switch hardware. With the cute anime look and bright colors, it's a joy to explore this world and meet the characters along the way. And the monsties look really cool as cartoons. They translated really well in my opinion. I personally prefer this art style over the main series, the mainline Monster Hunter games. However, it may not be for everyone, especially the normal Monster Hunter fans, because it is very cartoony and anime stylish. It's probably made for, kids and stuff, but I like it. I think it's cool. So the good, very bright and colorful. The Monster Hunter universe translates very well to anime style. The bad, it might not be for normal Monster Hunter fans or fans that want more realistic graphics. In the category of art style and graphics, possible out of 2, I give it a 2 out of 2. The next category, gameplay and controls. This game has one of the best turn-based RPG battle systems I have ever played. It's got great animations, a great menu layout system, and while you're exploring the world, you can ride any of your monsties, which is really cool. I wish Pokemon would allow you to do that, even though some of the Pokemon are very small. Granted, they could have certain ones pre-select rather than just ride a bike everywhere. That was kind of a downer. Yeah, any of the monsties you get in this game, you can pretty much ride, which is awesome. A lot of them can fly once you get to a certain point. They kind of do the Pokemon thing where there's one for swimming, there's one for digging, there's one for item gathering, there's one for stealth, and all sorts of stuff, which is really cool. I really enjoyed it because it's seamless. It just immediately switches to the monster you need. You don't have to pause, bring up a menu, switch over to the other creature, and stuff like that. So it kind of brings back that old needing surf, fly, and all that stuff, but it makes it seamless, in my opinion. Let's see here. The rock, paper, scissors, head-on segments in the battle system are exciting because unless you learn each creature's patterns, kind of like real Monster Hunter and Mega Man, you will be met with quite the challenge. You can be in a real world of hurt if you don't learn those patterns. Each fight feels like an epic battle and is the best part of this game. Building up your kinship gauge and doing basically a Final Fantasy style summon attack is awesome to see. And each monstie has its separate different one, which is really cool. And if you go into your house or wherever you're staying at in the town you're in, you can go re-watch all the animations as much as you want, which is really cool once you've unlocked them. Finding out which weapon works best on each part of the creature that you can break is also very fun, and it adds more depth to the combat. And it's really cool getting into the ball rolling of the game, so to speak, if that makes sense, where you unlock new weapons and new armor. It's just so cool seeing what's next. Like, ooh, what do I get from this? Ooh, what do I get from that? So, in the category of gameplay and controls, the good, each battle feels exciting and really fun to play. Animations of fights really make each fight impactful and satisfying to see. The bad, the rock, paper, scissors segments can be bad with your dumb AI monstie or fellow rider partners, so the other characters that help you fight. Not half the time, but a lot of the time they'll end up picking the wrong move in the rock, paper, scissors thing, which will then make you have to heal them and watch out for them. And I mean, it adds a little extra difficulty, but sometimes it's like, you just did the wrong move. Why are you doing the wrong move again? It's like, come on! So, in that department, that's a little annoying. But overall, in this section of gameplay and controls, out of a possible of 2, I give it a 2 out of 2. The next category is story and purpose. Now I'm probably going to get dislikes because of this, but it's okay. Remember, this is just my opinion. This is where the game really needs work. The story, without spoiling too much, some ancient monster is causing huge holes to appear all over the world, and this strange light is making the ecosystem and monsties go berserk and go out of their natural habitats. Your job is to discover the cause, which sets you out on this journey that starts out really strong and ends strong, but the in-between is a rinse and repeat affair that gets old very quickly. Basically, all you do the entire game is go to X place, defeat / kill X monster, and raid and acquire / whatever egg from den that look like the last 45 dens you just did. Granted, it might be an ice den that looks the same, a rocky den that looks the same, a grass den that looks the same. You do this for approximately 30 to 70 hours depending on how much side stuff you do along the way. Just a minor gripe. So the good starts great and ends great, and the bad, the rinse and repeat stuff can get old very quickly. A possible score out of 2 in this department, I give it a 0.5 out of 2. Next category is sound and music. The sound effects and music really capture the heart of this game. Everything from the battle music to the exploring, just out exploring music is a joy to listen to. To sum up, the good for sound and music is basically all of it, in my opinion. And the bad, jokingly here, is maybe that one city where it gets super loud every time you go there. If you play the game, you'll know what I'm talking about. So in the category of sound and music, I give it a 2 out of 2. Next category, bugs and performance. During my playthrough, I didn't encounter any major problems. There was just some frame rate dips and long loading screens, but other than that, it was pretty much smooth sailing for me. So to sum up bugs and performance, the good ran solid for the most part during my playthrough. The bad, some minor frame rate drops during cutscenes and while exploring. So in the category of bugs and performance, possible score out of 2, I give it a 1.5 out of 2. Final thoughts. This game was a joy to play despite the repeating missions and boring story. I really enjoyed the battle system and like exploring this bright and colorful world of Monster Hunter stories too. I did lots of side stuff, so it took me about 70 hours to beat the game. I didn't do everything. If you do everything, you'll probably play it for 200-300 hours. There's a lot of content here. If you rush through it, the story mode, you could probably beat it in about 30 hours or less. I really hope this becomes a mainline series. Pokemon better watch out because this game is almost better in every way possible. Almost, in my opinion. So out of a possible of 10 total, I give this game an 8 out of 10. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're mad at me or disagree with my thoughts on certain spots, feel free to comment down below. Thanks for checking out the video, and keep an eye out for more reviews. Stay frosty and have a good day.